we'll start. You can choose. You can either do your meditation in stillness, or you can already push play on your playlist, whatever you prefer. But let's first just take a deep breath in, interlace the hands above your head and stretch your arms all the way up, as if you're waking up in the morning, and then stretch a little to the right, stretch a little to the left, and then commit to stillness. Close your eyes. And just sit nice and still. The first thing you can ask yourself while you sit there is, how does it make me feel to sit still? What is the first thing I become aware of? Is it a sensation in my body? Is it a specific mind or a specific emotion? And then let's check in with our bodies. Our bodies often know how we are doing before we think we know. We hold on to tension in specific parts of our bodies. We digest things through our bodies. So how does your body feel without judging or attaching? Is there a specific part in the body that is drawing your attention, that you are aware that might need a little bit of extra TLC tonight? Or maybe it's a general energetical awareness. What about the mind? Yoga is also a very much a practice of mindfulness. Becoming aware, being mindful in how we move, how we breathe, how we think, how we speak, and how we act. So what is the quality of your thoughts tonight? Light, heavy, busy, calm, linear or very circular? One specific thought or maybe many different ones? It's about noticing and being aware. Observing. All the different layers of our being. There's no thought or emotion that is not allowed on your mat. So coming to a space of non-judgment, and also into a space of non-attachment. And what about our heart space? Do we feel our heart space is a bit on the heavy side, heavy-hearted? Or is our heart in a light space? Becoming aware and just having the opportunity to noticing the difference is what it's all about. And this practice is also very much designed to align all the different layers of the body, of your being. Into a safe space of self-care, self-compassion. And then for the last moments while we sit still, why did you come to your mat? Why did you come to your mat tonight? What is the reason? What is your intention? Whether that is physical, mental, emotional, or all of them, spiritual maybe even. Let that intention, together with the breath, be your guide on your mat, and maybe even take that off your mat. Let's place the palms together in front of the heart. a gesture, not only acknowledging each other, even though we are physically apart, we are moving and breathing together. We are healing together, sharing energy and bringing energy into the world. So thank you for joining me tonight. Let's bow our heads towards our fingertips to just seal our intention in. And then you can move to a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. And we start with some free movements for a minute or two. If you are new to yoga, cat-cow stretches. So in an inhale, you come to a cow, or if it's been a while and you feel like, okay, let me stay into a bit of a safe space where I feel comfortable, just do cat-cow stretches. If you feel a bit more creative, you can create lovely circles with your hips. I would invite you to do this with your eyes closed. Just feeling into the body. It's a sensory practice, yoga. Immediately when I do this movement, personally I feel some cricks and some cracks, already creating some space, shifting some energy. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Anatasana. Walk your hands to the top of your mat, knees are under your hips, and then melt your chest down towards the floor. You can let the third eye be on the floor, or if it feels alright for your neck, you can bring the chin to the floor. Personally, I prefer the third eye. And then come into your breathing. Bring Ujjayi breath into your practice, in and out of the nose with a slight restriction of the throat. Pretend you're breathing in through your armpits, as if your armpits are your nostrils. Take 2 more rounds of breath there. And walk your hands back under your shoulders. Right arm reaches forward, left leg reaches back. We're in a pointer. Core control. Take a deep breath in. Knee, nose, elbow together. Breathe out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze around the spine. One more time, breathe in. Make yourself nice and small. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, right hand down, left arm up, supported side plank. Your left arm can go over your ear so you feel that long C shape. Beautiful. Resist the floor. Spread the fingers on the right hand. Take a deep breath in here. Look to the floor. Right knee to your nose. Tuck your left toe. Squeeze the right knee in towards your nose. 3-legged dog, right leg up to the sky. Open the hips, stack the right hip on top of the left. You can create a couple of circles with the foot, loosening into that ankle. If it feels fun and nice, you can drop the left elbow to the floor. Different people, different options. 2 more rounds of breath here. Take a deep breath in, look forward, runner's lunge. Step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Good. Now we create some circles. 3 circles, one direction. And then 3 circles just in the other way. Feel free to bend that back knee. Nice work. Come back into your still runner's lunge. Look forward, inhale. Wide pyramid pose. Exhale. 3 breaths to hold. Feel free to close your eyes. Relax the skin on your face. Come back into runner's lunge. Breathe in. Step to a Malasana squat. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. Hands to heart center. Right hand down to the floor. Left arm up. You can look up towards your left hand as if you're blocking the sun. Nice. Take another deep breath in. Relax your neck. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Other side. Inhale. Open the arms up. Hold and breathe. Nice. Keep a smile on your face. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Breathe out. Lift the heart towards your thumbs. Fold forward. Toe heel your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Step to plank pose, hands to the top, feet to the back of your mat. Close your eyes here for 5 rounds of breath. Feel how strong your arms are, how strong your legs are, how strong your core is. The whole body is active. Just hold this structure for 3 more rounds of breath. You can drop to the knees if that feels better to you. Alright, open the eyes. Shift the weight as far forward as you can. Halfway, chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, high plank. First downward facing dog. Exhale, full stretch. 4 rounds of breath here. Pedal out the legs, bend one knee and then the other. Or maybe choose for stillness if that is what feels more healing to you, if it feels that it's more beneficial. Take another deep breath in here. Drop back down to the knees, tabletop. Exhale. Left arm in front, right leg behind you. Really activate the toes and the fingers. Take a deep breath in. Knee, nose, elbow together around the spine. Kiss your knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze it in. Work with the breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to squeeze. Breathe in, lengthen. Left hand down, right arm up to the sky. Bring that right arm over your ear. Supported side plank. Hold and breathe. Take one more deep breath in. Bring your left knee to your nose, tuck the right toes. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Open the hip, bend the knee, close your eyes, take a couple of circles with that foot. Look at the right foot maybe quickly and see that the right heel is disappearing behind the toes. Nice straight lines. A right elbow can come down if you did that on the other side. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. I always like to kind of create a shake of no with the head, feeling into the neck muscles. Take one more deep breath in. Step all the way to a runner's lunge, left foot, and just create some circles. There's no right or left. You do 3 circles, one side. Yeah, that's it, Oliver. Good, Vessel. Good to have you back. Other side. Hold your runner's lunge. Look forward. Open the collarbones. Pyramid pose to hold. Relax your neck and shoulders. 3 rounds of breath here. Inhale, runner's lunge, bend that left knee, Malasana squat, both feet to the top of the mat, elbows to the inside. Very nice. Take a deep breath in here. Lift the heart towards the thumbs. Good. Stand all the way up. High mountain, toe heel your feet to touch. Samastitihi, hands to heart center. Inhale, high mountain. Hold on to the right wrist and then arch the spine for a half moon variation. Lift the chin a little bit. Find your drishti or close your eyes. Breathe into the right side of the body. Breathe in, high mountain. Other side, exhale, hold. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Yeah. Oliver, keep your big toes to touch. Yeah, keep your feet nice and symmetrical. Good. Inhale, high mountain. Fold forward, dive forward. Exhale, relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Plank pose, exhale. Yogi's choice. Chaturanga, breathe in to prepare. Knees or toes, halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Point the toes, open the chest. Chin to chest, we meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath into the nose. Sigh it out, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, relax your neck and shoulders. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Breathe in, bring the arms up above your head. And now wiggle your toes for just a second. Feel the weight in the heels and then place the toes softly back down to the floor. Take a deep breath in to the right, twist, left arm to the front, right hand behind you. Inhale, back to center, to the other side, exhale. Inhale, Utkatasana, right knee into the chest, wind removal pose. Shoulders away from the ears, soften the neck, and a couple of circles maybe with that right foot. Now flex the right foot, pull the toes up, figure 4, bring the ankle on top of the thigh. Alright, palms to heart center, find your dristi. This time we bring the buttocks back and your fingers forward. Buttocks back, reach your fingers forward. You can even create a little yoga gun by interlacing your fingers and letting your index finger point forward. Nice. Take a deep breath in here. Crush your right ankle in front of the left. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Walk over to your right side for a nice T-band stretch. Relax your neck and shoulders. Come back to center, inhale, halfway lift. Your right foot is going to toe hook on the right toe. Yeah, bend the knees and then stand all the way up and bring that foot to a tree pose on the inside of your thigh or maybe on the inside of your shin, yes, of the calf. Hands to heart center. If you want, interlace your hands again, let your gun point up towards the sky. It's a very friendly gun. Lift your gaze, dristi is at the horizon. Take another deep breath in here. Right arm to the front, left arm to the side. So your arms are in an L shape. Use the fingers of your right hand as a dristi. So you're looking at the nails of the right hand, maybe at the rings of your hand. Can you now bring the dristi over your left shoulder to the other hand? Woo! Yay! Wobbly wobbly. That's a challenge, and it just shows you the importance of your dristi. Hands back to heart center, take a deep breath in, both feet down, Samasthiti. Utkatasana, inhale. Now fly your chair, bring your arms behind you. You can keep your heels lifted, there we go, arms up to the sky. Twist to your left side, you can drop the heels if that is easier for you today. Inhale back to Utkatasana with heels lifted. To the other side, exhale. Good focus, use your dristi. Inhale, heels down, Utkatasana, left knee in towards your chest, wind removal pose. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Remember, I sometimes speak about a bodyguard. So it's not because you're opening the front of the body that the back of the body starts to compress. It's an opening as if you're a bodyguard. Yeah. That's it. Flex the foot, open the toes, pull the toes up. Figure 4. Take it easy. Find your balance, find your dristi. Take a deep breath in. You can interlace the fingers if that feels nicer. Press the palms together. Fingers forward, bum back. Fingers forward, bum back. Take it easy. Find that length from the crown to the sit bone. For another 3, hold your dristi. 2. Left foot crosses in front of the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Walk your hands to the left side. Relax your neck and shoulders. Soften, connect back to the breath. Maybe suck your navel a little in and up so the lower back stays protected. Inhale, come back to center, halfway lift. Left hand finds the left toe. Bend both knees. Press into your standing leg and come stand all the way up. Good. Nice, Oliver. That's it, Vessel. Tree pose. Guide your foot to the inside of the thigh. Let's avoid the knee. So it's the thigh or the calf muscle. Arms up to the sky. If you have your balance, find your dristi and then L-shape the arms. Left arm to the front. Right arm is behind you. Just take your time. So the easiest to start to changing the dristi is not to go from one dristi to the next, but to slowly first bring your gaze over diagonally. Find a new dristi. Find a new balance. Maybe you need 3 dristi you get. Just take a pause. Take a pause, take a pause. You're slowly traveling your gaze from the right hand to, from your left hand to your right hand. Relax your shoulders. Fabulous. Both hands back to heart center. Well done. Inhale. Samastitihi. Close your eyes for just 3 rounds of breath and feel the stillness is part of your practice. Connect back to your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, high mountain, let's flow. Exhale, fold forward, dive forward, relax. Inhale, halfway, lift, lengthen. Step to low lunge. Right arm wings up to the sky. And then come to a side cobra. Sorry to turn my back to you. You'll turn your toes all the way to the side of the mat and the other toes as well. I can actually, for one, quickly just show you this side. So basically, your toes are pointing that way and that way. It is easiest to walk your foot a little bit in front of that hip. All right, let's flow from there. Arm up to the sky, take a deep breath in. Bring it back down, hover the hip. Let's do that 2 more times. Press into that right foot. So like a half plank variation. Exhale, come down. All right, we continue. Lift the arm. Come to your left foot. Skandasana. Turn it all the way out. That's a big movement. Skandasana to the front. Maybe readjust your feet. Skandasana to the back of your womb. Star pose. Inhale. Arms up to the sky. Horse, sit back down, hands to heart center, close your eyes, maybe lift your heels. Feel the shaking, feel the subtle movements in the ankles, in the toes, in the inner thighs, in the knees. Soften the shoulders and the skin on the face, good. Heels down, arms up, inhale, to the right foot, warrior 2, exhale. Interlace your hands behind you, lift your chest, breathe in. Ostrich pose, bring your chest straight forward. Halfway might be enough. Look at the right knee. It is still pointing in the direction of the right toes. Awesome. Fabulous. Back to warrior 2. You can bring the arms up first and then find your horizontal line. Reverse warrior, right arm up to the sky. Chaturanga Dandasana, maybe a spirit dive or a straight step back. Bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths in down dog. Stillness, a reset. You know that child's pose is available to you if that feels more authentic. It's about finding your truth. It's about finding your center. And that's what we practice here on our mats. Good. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, dive forward. Rise, high mountain, arms all the way above your head. Hands to heart center. High mountain, inhale, flow with your breath. Exhale, fold forward, dive forward. Inhale, halfway, lift, lengthen. Right foot steps to the back of your mat. Left arm wings up. Right hand is flat on the floor. Toe heel your left foot in front of the hips. Start to come on the outside of the right foot. This is your side cobra. Lift your hips, lift the arms. You can even look at your left hand. Stretch the side body. Exhale, hover. Nice opening at the hip as well. Up again, breathe in. Exhale, come down. Big transition, arm comes overhead. You might have to readjust that left foot. Skandasana to the right foot. Good. Skandasana to the left foot, to the top of your mat. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Press into both feet. Star pose, breathe in. Horse, sitting down, exhale. Dancing horse, bring your arms horizontal. Doesn't matter which arm goes first, just see. And then one arm comes overhead, one arm comes underneath. Good. Inhale, horizontal arms. Exhale, dancing horse. One more each side. Lovely work, vessel. Inhale. Make it graceful. Exhale. Almost soft in your upper body while the lower body is working really hard. Good work. Stand all the way up. Breathe in to the left foot. Warrior two. Interlace your hands behind you. Lift the chest. And then try to really come straight to the long edge of your mat. As if you want to dive straight to, it's almost like you're in Brasserita and wide-legged fold. Rather than bringing the left knee on the inside of the left shoulder on the inside of the left knee, you try to dive straight forward. Ground through the feet. 2 more rounds of breath here. Big opening in the hips. Fabulous work. Strong core. Press into both feet. Release the arms. You can bring them overhead just for 1 breath. And then sink a little deeper. Relax your shoulders. Warrior two. Where is your drishti? Maybe bring it to your left hand. Reverse warrior. Wonderful. Keep breathing. Chaturanga Dandasana. Have some fun. Step jump. Spirit dive. Take your time. We're not rushed. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, stillness, 3 breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, step to a malasana or jump to a malasana squat. Fabulous, playtime, crow to tripod headstands. If you want to, we're going to work towards something else soon. If you want to, maybe try one-legged crow. Now with one-legged crow, I have a little tip. I don't want to turn my bum to you, but when you come into your one-legged crow, let's say I want to lift my left leg, think about lifting your hip. So when you're in your crow, you basically go lift my hip, lift my hip, lift my hip, and then you start to kick out the leg. Think about your hips. Alright, playtime, just a minute. Maybe we'll need a little more if you want to do both sides. So if you want to do one-legged crow, come into your crow and then bring weight. I'm going to lift my left leg. I bring more weight into the right elbow and then start to lift my left hip. Lift my left hip and then extend the leg. So it's almost like somebody has attached a little rope to the top of your bum and you're lifting one bum. Yes. Looking good. Nice, Oliver. Look more forward, Oliver. Spread your hands a little more. Yeah, good, good. Lift your hip, lift your boo. Yeah. Woo-hoo. And you placed it back. I like it. Now we need to do the other side. I always forget which side is easier. It's probably the first one. Alright, so it's almost like, okay, I want to stick my right bum. I want to take weight off my right knee. I want to bring that right hip. Oh no, this one is easier. Interesting. And then the knee comes back. Fabulous. Take a couple more tryouts. Just crow is fine as well. We'll work with that and just feel the core connection. Lovely vessel. Feels good to be upside down, hey? Alright, you can also wait in Malasana squat. When you're ready, I'll notice when I see you back in Malasana. Take your time. In Malasana, you can also just close your eyes and breathe. Open the hips here. Fabulous, yogis. Take a deep breath in there. Fold forward, toe heel your feet to touch. Inhale, top of the mat, halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana, yogi's choice, step, jump, float, it is up to you. Take a deep breath in there. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Right leg lifts, 3-legged dog, breathe in. Right knee to your left arm, exhale. Figure 4 the right ankle on the left thigh. Flatten the left thigh and open the side body. So you're in a side plank. I would suggest to flatten the left foot. Yeah, nice, Abby. Good work. Take a deep breath in here. Down dog figure 4. Lift the left heel. Press your chest back. Oh, such a nice opening of your right hip. Now your left leg can help your right leg step forward. So look forward, take a deep breath in. Lift the left heel. The leg is helping the foot come in between your hands. Right arm up to the sky. Flatten left palm. Side cobra toe, heel that right foot in front of the pelvis. Inhale, right arm up. Oh, let it feel yummy, guys. Exhale, come down. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more time. Inhale. Hover the hips. Exhale. You know the transition. All the way up. Toe, heel, that foot. Skandasana on the left side. I even notice that I'm using my left hand here on the inside of the thigh. Really pressing it away. Feels so good. Straight spine. Other side. Skandasana. Back to your back of the mat. Left foot. Skandasana. Star pose. Turn your toes out. Adjust your feet. Horse. Exhale. Sit down. We continue. Inhale. Stop. To the right foot. Warrior 2. Interlace your hands behind you. Breathe in. Pop open the chest. Ostrich pose. Now here as well, if you want, you can bring your left hand in front or close to the left foot and bring the right hand on the inside of the knee. So you're creating quite some space and then lengthen the spine. Yes. Ooh la 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 la. Good. Flying warrior. So warrior 2 legs, arms up to the sky. Sink into warrior 2, exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Different half moon. Right hand down to the floor. Find your balance. Find your balance, lovely. Play with it. Shavasana, you've got some time here. Focus your eyes. Your toes, your left toes behind you are super active. So they're open, they point, they flex, but they do something mindful. With your mind, you're in the body, in all cells of your body, including the ones that you can't see, but you can feel them. Take a deep breath in here. Shiva squat, exhale. Lift the chest halfway into your Shiva squat. Step both feet down to the floor. Utkatasana, breathe in. Right knee in towards your chest, wind removal pose, breathe out. Fabulous. Flex the foot, inhale. Notice how active that ankle is, how active your toes are. Figure 4. All right, there we go. If you want, we can go to flying half pigeon. Set it up the way we did it just now. So, first, interlace. Bum back, fingers forward, bum back, fingers forward, bum back, fingers forward, bum back, fingers forward. Then try to hook the elbows as far down as possible. The left notes, your right toes are very important. They hook around that arm. They hook around that arm. Yes, I'd like to invite you today to either stay here or focus on the opening of the hip, find an arm balance, or the same thing, lift that right leg up behind you. Point the toes. See where it can go. Fabulous. Keep your eyes focused. Can you hold it for another 3, 2, knee returns, foot returns. Inhale, cross that foot in front. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Walk over to, what is it? Your right side. Exhale. Just hold and breathe. Shake a soft no with your head. Right hand to right big toe. Press into the standing leg. Come into a standing, standing, standing. And this time you can extend the leg straight in front of you or play with opening up to the sides. Yes. back to the front. With your core strength, let go of the foot, but keep the leg for 3. Point, flex, smile. 2. Samasthiti. Woo! Powerful stuff. Inhale, high mountain. You're amazing. Fold forward, exhale, soften. Inhale, halfway lift. Yogi's choice, Chaturanga. Keep it playful, specifically when the mind becomes too serious. Inhale, it's just yoga. Exhale, down dog. 4 breaths to reset. To notice if you become too serious. To notice if you're still playful. If you're still connected to the breath. If you become judgmental about yourself. This is your practice, this is your mat. To notice, to catch yourself, and to just observe. No judgment, no attachment. Let's flow together. Left leg up to the sky, breathe in. Knee to the right arm, breathe out. Figure 4, left ankle on right thigh, flatten right foot, create a C shape there. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy the fact that you're learning something new. Enjoy, be curious. Have a smile on the face, wonderful yogis. One more deep breath in. Keep your figure 4, right hand down. Oh, I love this stretch. Just feel the length in the back of the right leg. Feel the opening of the left hip, specifically if you try to move the left knee away from your chest towards the back of your mat. Let the right leg help the left leg to step forward. Lift the right heel, look forward. Boom! Foot all the way to the top of the mat. Left arm up to the sky, breathe in, flatten right palm, side cobra. Take your time, feel that you're nice and grounded. Lift up, maybe even close your eyes. Extend those left fingers up to the sky. Exhale, hover. With your breath, like a balloon that blows up, lifting up and away from the floor. Exhale, the balloon empties. All right, inhale here. Exhale. We transition, arm up to the sky, bring the foot a little to the top of the mat, Skandasana to the right leg. Inhale, Skandasana to the front, lots of hip openers. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Press into both feet, stop pose. We keep moving. Horse, exhale, sit it down. Inhale, graceful, all the way up. Look at the left foot, top of your mat. Warrior 2, interlace your hands behind you. Open the chest, sink a little deeper in that left knee. And then come forward. You can stay here or use your hands to resist the floor. Right hand can come, pointing to the back of the mat, close to the right foot. Left hand, try to avoid the knee. So on the inside of the thigh, ooh, yeah. You're kind of pulling yourself apart. It feels so nice. Creating space in the body. 2 more rounds of breath. Warrior 2, arms up to the sky. Breathe in. Horizontal arms. Breathe out. Look at the left hand. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Half moon. Any variation. Left hand can be on the floor, on a block, hovering on the floor. Notice where your drishti is. Shavasana. And again, it's that body-mind. The right foot, can you make it more active? By pointing the toes, by flexing the foot. Stay focused, stay breathing. Take another deep breath in. Make yourself just a little bit bigger. Expand from all directions. Shiva squat, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Both feet together. Utkatasana, breathe in. Left knee in towards your chest, breathe out. Yes, wonderful flow. Active toes, flex the foot, figure 4, off we go. Take your time. Often when we come into the second round, second side, we're like, okay, let's just do it. And we don't get enough, give our bodies enough time. Bum back, fingers forward, bum back, fingers forward, bum back, fingers forward. Yeah, so your one option is to try to just bow forward and see if the shin bone can connect to the back of the arm bones. This is fine. Otherwise, start to hook those toes, hands down to the floor, look forward, and just start to slowly peel the toes off the floor, or even extend the leg behind you. Focus your eyes, keep smiling, keep breathing for 3, 2, awesome, awesome focus. Knee returns, foot down to the floor, cross your feet in front of each other, left foot in front of the right. Inhale, halfway lift, walk over to the left side, soften. Quite an intense practice, lots of opening of the hips. And we hold on to so many things in our body. We're not always aware, our shoulders, our hips. They say that your hips present that you're not allowing whatever's happening now. You're not emotionally digesting it yet, and you feel it in your hips. Your shoulders is more long-term worries, or carrying the worries of the world on your shoulders. All these expressions, they come from somewhere. Come back to center, inhale, and then bring your left fingers around that left big toe. Are you ready? Find your drishti, stand all the way up. Take a moment for, yes, yogis, you're amazing, and I've got a real yogi in my house, which feels really cool. Bring the toes to the front. I think the first class I'm going to teach, I'm going to be crying for an hour. Yes! It's been wonderful though to be able to practice online. It has been. Alright, let's use that core strength. 1, 2, keep the foot high, arms up. Point, flex, smile. 2, Samastitihi. 3 breaths of total stillness. Observe the body. Have a positive, kind thought in the mind. Notice the beating of your heart. One more flow to just iron it all out. A Vinyasa flow, simple sun A. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Chaturanga, Dandasana. You can skip as well. Inhale, upward facing dog. This is your party, this is your body, this is your practice. Take 3 more rounds of breath here. And then step your left foot to the top of your mat. Some of you might need some props here. We're coming into half hero pose. Bring the right knee down to the floor. I'll show you, if you would have a block, you're using the block, it's fine, I'll find something. So if you're using a block or a book, you would bring that on the inside of the right calf. Move the calf to the side. Actually, I'm going to put my block like that. You might need 2 books or 3 books. And then sit onto the block. Now please check your right foot. Check your right foot that all your toes are on the floor. Often the foot goes to the side. So the toes, if you would look at your foot, it would be perfectly all the little toes pointing backwards. Some of you might not need a block, that's also fine. Just check if both sit bones. It's nice to just get your alignment right. Right heel on the outside of the right hip. And then you either stay here. So if you're sitting on something, you do not lie back. If you want to lie back, you can first come into your elbows. So we've done a practice with a lot of external hip rotation. This is an internal hip rotation. Before you lie down, just showing you another option, wait for it, is to lie back, and you can even half lotus that left leg. It is super strong. You might need to guide that foot if you can hold on to it. Otherwise, the foot is on the floor. Draw that right knee a little closer. Wherever you are, just accept who you are, where you are. Don't resist. Close your eyes and breathe. We'll We'll stay here for a full minute. Can you soften something on the exhale? Maybe a nice sigh. I'd invite you to close your eyes. Go into that inner landscape of you, of uniqueness. I am sure there is no one in this world, in this universe, that is at this moment thinking what you think, feeling what you feel. And that will never change. So just be you and be with what is. It is all a process, a journey. It's life. It's called life. Don't resist life. All the waves, the ups, the downs. Alrighty. I'll first get our pretzels. If you're pretzeled up, just please unpretzel and roll to your left side, and you can immediately come into a spinal twist with the knees to the left. If you were seated, if you were seated, just also remove the block, lie down, knees in, knees to the left, hold and breathe. If you feel super flexy today, you are obviously allowed to extend the top leg, the right leg, place it on a block or hold it with the left foot. And then when you draw, if you do that and you draw the right hip away from you, you can even use your other hand, you get a massively nice T-band stretch. Not for everyone, but maybe for some, or maybe for none, it doesn't matter. 7 more breaths here. Slowly draw the knees back into center. Rock and roll first a little from right to left so you can really feel the massage on the back of your pelvis. Like a little seesaw. Up to the right, to the left. And then rock forward and back, forward and back. We made it down, down. I would just step. We've worked hard enough. But if you really feel itchy to do another chaturanga, feel free to do so. Step the right foot to the top of the mat. We set up the same thing. So left knee comes down. Use your block under your buttocks. Really manually remove that meaty part. Either you roll it to the side. Some calves work differently. Some people prefer to slide it backwards towards the Achilles. Take a moment here. Look at the heel. It's pointing straight up. All the little toes, including the pinky toe. The nails can touch the floor. Yeah, quite nice to fascinate on the awesome things that the body can do. I always go back a little bit. All right, and then can you not let the mind decide where you go, but close your eyes and feel where you can go? Because we always kind of assume, or we often assume, oh, whatever I can do on the right, I can do on the left. Might not be the case. So just judge with a new mindset, okay, how does this feel? Where can I go? If you're seated on something, just stay upright. What you can do is open the chest a little. So you have a bit of a hard opening there. Remember, you can add on your half lotus with your... take a moment there. Sure, feels a lot tighter on this side. And then soften into it 1 minute. pretzels, maybe under your excuse me, your half lotus, and roll on to the right side. The knees meet, so it's like fetus pose, and then you can readjust your body to come into spinal twist. If you are seated, just remove the block, remove the knees to the side, come to the back, and also join us in that spinal twist. Close your eyes, and then just ask yourself if you're warm enough. Do you need some socks? Can you make it extra comfortable for yourself in Shavasana later? It's coming soon. Just ask yourself that question. Is there anything you can do to make it even more out of a self-care? Preparing your space for healing and integration to happen. As little distraction as possible, whether that's from animals or noise or feeling cold. Just prepare yourself for that. Take 3 more rounds of breath here. Bring the knees back to center. I'm going to give you 2 minutes of play time, but very gentle play time. If you feel like a back bend, maybe a little bridge, a headstand, legs up the wall, happy baby pose. Maybe you want an early Shavasana, plow pose, shoulder stance. I'm just going to put on a hoodie. 2 minutes of what makes you feel good and what you might still need to get out of your system before we move to Shavasana. A moment of self-practice within the practice. Got another minute. Nice heart opener vessel. Beautiful, beautiful. Lovely, Oliver. How good, how amazing what our bodies can do. And then slowly start to make your way into your Shavasana shape. If you prefer to sit in a meditative seat, that's also fine. And before you totally surrender into Shavasana, just a thought of reassurance is, when I was just reading something today. I love the chameleon because the chameleon adapts their colors to their environments and even to what they need to put out in the world. And I was, wow, that's adaptability to another level. And then I started Googling a bit about adaptability, and the most adaptable species on earth are humans. So we are made to adapt, and we will adapt to whatever comes on our path. We will be fine. We will adapt. So with that reassuring words of kindness, just surrender. I'll be your timekeeper. Surrendering to letting go. Surrendering to letting go. Things will be fine. I'll let you know when it's time to move again. For now, just be still and let the integration happen. please just stay where you are. Give yourself another 5, 10, even 15 minutes in Shavasana, in meditation, even a moment to maybe journal and just express what you thought, felt on your mat. This is a beautiful time because your body, mind and heart are aligned. And it's through that clarity that, yeah, new ideas come, new feelings come, new insights can come. But otherwise, you can slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Keep your eyes closed for now and just be in awe of how amazing the body is. All these little bones and nerve endings. And it all works. It all works. It's amazing. I'm always fascinated when I see a little baby. When they're born and they've got all the little nails and the little joints. And that's all. When you see a baby, it's like, wow. But it's still, you're still that. You're just a bit bigger. But it all works. Stretch out the arms, interlace the hands. Stretch all the way long, long, long. And then hug the knees in towards your chest. When you feel ready, come over and lie on your sides. And just pause there for a moment, relax your toes. And then slowly coming to a seated position, cross-legged or kneeling. Bring the palms together in front of the heart. And then bring your thumbs to your third eye. May my mind be clear. And then bring the thumbs to your mouth. May I speak the truth.